You clicked on the video, you see the title, LeBron is the greatest man to ever put ball in hoop. LeBron has been dominating the U.S. Olympics since it started. Still being the leader at the age of 40. 400. Yo, he's still the GOAT. He's still leading the team. He's still that guy. He's still the guy that we depend on when the shots going up. There's been a lot of controversy around him playing and Embiid getting benched. Even though I really don't give a fuck about Embiid or Edwards getting benched and him still playing out there, but he's still shown to be that guy. Year after year after year after year, he is still shown to be that he is the top player, that he is the guy. It's crazy. It's really crazy, like, how long he's been so dominant for. Even when he had his clutch games, especially the game versus South Sudan, it really showed how just prolific of a player he is, man. He showed out. The score was, 190? I know I'm 99. I know I'm probably late to this, but, I mean, to be honest, like, I've been wanting to speak about this. I just kept forgetting. Like, I got to start writing down, like, stuff once I have it in my head. Because I literally watched the preseason game and I was thinking, like, I got to do a video on LeBron being the GOAT. So, basically, after that, the whole situation with Sudan and, Paul Pierce, old Uncle Ruckus self, and then you got Gil's Arena, his goofy ass going to say some crazy shit, and I don't, like, you're black saying some of the things that you're saying, so I don't know what's going on in your head. But honestly, I'm not surprised. I don't want to, you know what? Some of these racist reporters are right. We don't want to hear about your thoughts besides basketball. Please, I don't want to hear about your thoughts besides basketball. I don't want you cannot say what you said about Sudan and then go on this like little boohoo story about how you grew up black and nobody likes you. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit. Like you brought a gun to your locker room. So you're a crash out demon. I don't want to hear nothing about you. I don't want to hear about your takes on society and how you view black people. I don't give a fuck about what you think. Like, you're the worst example of what a person should be like in terms of just critical thinking and thinking outside of basketball. Even your basketball takes sometimes are ass. Like, I don't even understand like most of the shit you be saying sometimes. Like the Curry shit. Like certain things where you said like Curry wasn't generational. Like, I don't even want to hear your basketball takes. Like, something about you just like, I don't know. Sometimes it just comes off as bitter and just pathic. Like, what are you saying? Like, this nigga just be saying a bunch of bullshit. This is the same nigga that brought a gun to his own game to crash out on his own teammate. I don't take you fucking seriously. We don't want to hear about your opinions. I really don't want to hear about your opinion. I don't want to hear about your opinions. That's it. That's not we not doing a video about Gil's Arena. But shout out to South Sudan. They've been through a lot. They had a whole genocide, famine, war. They're going through a lot right now over there. And the fact that they played how they played showed real strength and showed real integrity. It was a great show of basketball. LeBron has been dominating for so long. Even just watching him on the U.S. team still dominate at this age, it's crazy. It's crazy as fuck to me. It's definitely beautiful to watch. It's something for the ages. Like, we will never see a player be this good for this long. I can't name a bunch of players that was 40 and that was at the top of their game. I'm sorry. I don't know a lot of them. I haven't seen a lot of them. I know people like to talk shit like, oh, LeBron's 6'8". In my league back then, we would have beat the shit. No, he wouldn't. That nigga would have beat the shit out of you. I'm talking about if he grew up in that mindset and he played how he still plays, he would have killed y'all. He would have abused y'all. Y'all couldn't do nothing to LeBron back then. What the fuck? LeBron is 6'8". 215. He's cooking you niggas, bro. Like, what is niggas talking about, bro? Like, I don't know. I feel like people don't know basketball. Like, we have to give him his flowers at this point. This man has been good his whole entire career. I've never seen somebody be good their whole entire career. This nigga's been good since he was 8. He never had a fall off. He was always on the top of his team. He was always on the starting lineup. He was always the top guy. He always beat the best prospects. He always was whooping their ass. He was always on top of the line. He always was the best player on his team. He always came on top. He always brought his team to the playoffs. He's been carrying niggas his whole fucking career, bro. This is fucking crazy. I've never seen a nigga not have like LeBron has a flawless career. I'm talking about solo career. Fuck his team and what his team did. Like, we know the Cavs were nasty at first. And them old niggas was hating on him when he first got in the league. He was cooking them niggas, bro. He was giving Paul Pierce nightmares, nigga. He was giving Paul Pierce nightmares, nigga. He had Ben Wallace looking like, damn, I can't even lock this nigga up. He was doing shit to niggas, bro. Like, he's been giving belt to ass for 19 to 20 fucking years. 21 years, bro. This man is a fucking robot. He's been playing this long. He's still dunking on niggas. He's still finishing under the rim. The rest under pressure. 3 people in the paint still finishing over niggas. He's still hitting that little the fuck you step back. He's still killing niggas. Still to this day. Like, you cannot say that he's not one of the greatest to ever put ball in hoop. His longevity speaks for itself. And the only time I could say he kind of had a fall off, I guess, we lost oil points, was really the Mavs. That's really it. That's his only bad default that he couldn't win against. He didn't put up enough against the Mavs. That's it. Curry had a lot of competition too. I mean, LeBron had a lot of competition. He played against Steph, Durant. Oh my God, like, and the Spurs, like LeBron did not have an easy road. There was a lot of generational talent at that time. He did not have an easy road to any of those finals. As much as people like to say he did, Dirk, it wasn't easy, especially when Curry and them started coming up. That's when the whole league changed. And low key, I said this, LeBron, he adapted himself. He adapted himself to the new game. Because at that time, I would say around, really from 2013 to 2016, you kind of noticed the players that were 28 going into 34, a lot of them left the league. A lot of them that was at that time that got drafted around when LeBron got drafted. A lot of them left out the league. They couldn't keep up with the new style of play. They couldn't really they couldn't adapt themselves to the new game. And that's something that LeBron did well. Like, he adapted himself to a point where you wouldn't even see LeBron as like kind of close to a vet. Most people just seem like, damn, he's still at his peak. Like, most people considered LeBron still at his peak. And most players fell off at that time. There was a lot of players that were in the league that could not make it past the 2010s. Like, they just couldn't. They couldn't make it old. They just couldn't. A lot of them just fell off. They fell off the face of the fucking earth. While LeBron succeeded. LeBron always succeeded. I think his adaptability and he definitely evolved his game over time from just a dominant rim runner into a dominant all-around scorer, passer, player. His jump shot has definitely got better over time. He's had nasty three-point, percentages, not the best three-throw percentages, but he's gotten better over the years. He's shown evolution with his game, and he's always adapted to the situation around him, which I think is a beautiful thing. Like, we've never seen nobody do this. I know people gonna say, but Jordan had 6 rings, so Jordan is better than, it's team effort. I'm talking about solo. I'm talking about this nigga by himself. Plus, we gotta remember, this nigga played probably one of the most generational niggas to ever play basketball. Like, Curry is the greatest shooter of all time. There's nothing you can say. Like, that nigga is, like, he played the nigga that changed the game. Like, of course, he's gonna have his own issues. Like, he didn't win against Curry most of the time. And when they got Durant, that was just over fucking kill. That was overkill. Like, that was overkill. Then he went on the Lakers, and at first the Lakers were kind of ass, and then he had to build them up. And then they're still ass now. Like, they had that one good season, and then they just went back to being ass. They at this point, he's just a legacy nigga. He's just there just to be there. Like, he's just there to just be there. He's there to just sell out tickets. He's on 2K selling out 100% attendance. Like, that's LeBron's job at this point. Just to dunk on niggas and have 100% attendance at the games. That's it. That's all his value is right now. If he wanted to win, he could go to a winning team and try to do that whole thing. But I think the whole ring chasing thing is out of the window. Especially now, the league is like, man, we got so many young players that could do that. We could build around it. We don't got time for that, LeBron. Fuck you. But LeBron has shown himself to be a legend throughout his whole career. Whether regardless of the rings, this, that, and the third, I don't think that hinders him. He went through a lot of hardships and competition. I remember when he brought that bum-ass Cavs team against the Spurs. And the Spurs whipped their ass, but LeBron was out there performing. But Jesus Christ, it was bad to watch. Like, that Cavs team was so bad. And I can't front. A part of me feels like they did waste a lot of his younger career. But it is what it is. He's still one of the greatest to ever put ball in the hoop. And undeniably, he's just one of the greats. Like, I feel like if you don't have LeBron in your top three, or you just don't think he's number one, it's like, I got to look at you kind of funny. Because this man has played against baby boomers, Gen Xers, millennials, Gen Z. He's cooked 4 generations in basketball. That's crazy. I don't know any nigga that cooked 4 generations in basketball but LeBron. And I'm not talking about that one old head at your park. I'm talking about like real life, like really dunking on niggas, dropping 50 on niggas, having triple doubles, chase down blocks, embarrassing. I'm talking about he embarrassed every generation in the league, bro. Why you think Paul Pierce old ass hate him so much? This nigga has literally went on a generational run. Like, he's been on a generational run. He's still playing against... He's cooking Gen Z now. He's giving Gen Z the belt. He went from giving baby boomers the belt to Gen Z giving the belt. That's crazy. That nigga's a legend. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I know LeBron gonna pull through with the Olympics. Shout out to LeBron. One of the greatest to ever do it. Oh yeah, like the video if you're a LeBron hater. Subscribe to the channel if you're LeBron sexual. And I'm gonna see you on the next YouTube video. Peace.
Yeah. I was staging, MCM shit, 420. Yeah, 420 the movie. Yeah. It's 12 a.m. and I'm stuck in my head. Been feeling alone, know a couple done left. Nevertheless, still continue to step, cause they cannot fuck with the blast. Got some friends, rest of them niggas is dead meat again when I'm catching my check. Bitches done left, shorties be hurting my head. They be wanting my time and my cash. Moving too fast, forever told them to strap paranoia, I'm itching to clap. Really be sad, fought with my friends in the pen, been years since we shared this a lot. Stuck in the past, to have that feeling again, I would kill just to get that shit back. Lord forgive me, I'm feeling real filthy.